Why are we here? At another Christian conference to hear from another Christian preacher, teacher, or YouTube sensation about how we can fulfill the Great Commission, but is it working? Do we really go back to our states, cities, and neighborhoods and bring to life the myriad of sermons and workshops that are sitting Indian style in our minds bored, staring at a wall in our brains full of Post-it notes about what discipleship is or isn't, while the members of our bodies stay paralyzed to the pew? That was a double entendre, by the way. I am a poet that knows all too well about knowing a lot and doing nothing. And whether you know it or not, we are all quite skilled at unintentional discipleship. Like a father whose fist makes war with his wife's face daily in the master bedroom of a 2-story home down the hall. The noises and bumps remind his 6-year-old that monsters aren't in closets anymore. They sit at the head of our dinner tables, clueless to the truth of how wonderful a job they are doing at transforming a child into a future murderer. See, we are all fathers and mothers, often unaware of what we are inadvertently teaching the infants that will swallow the eternal life for the first time in our church's children. Children of God, that is, watch us read and study and preach and even feast on sodium-rich crackers, a cracked portrait of the broken skin of God. Drink juice or wine doesn't taste too much like blood, though red words bleed from our speech. But have they seen the resurrect in our actions? If not, why is that? Could it be that us, born-again human beings, have exchanged parents and apparently become the children of Father Time, living between the ticks and the talks, making sure there are no seconds left for anyone else but us? What slaves of Christian busyness we have become. Or does the Great Commission only apply to missionaries? We don't have time to disciple right now. Our hermeneutics course is about to start. Someone is watching you, watching and learning how to do everything under the sun but love. Love like God. Remember him? The one who had men and women that he gave up his life for. Not just his body, but his life, his time, his days. After the moon rose from the grave, they were his schedule. Their souls is what he watched and shaped and loved around the clock. They saw him live life, learning how to please God by example. They followed in his steps, a map into eternity. Even now, at the right hand of the Father, he is yet to leave us walking along the gospel. We must follow before we lead, lest we lead them into somewhere where God is trying to snatch us out of. Let us make war with the ticking in our minds before our time runs out.